Nice to see so many familiar faces in the room. For those of you who I have not had the pleasure to meet over the last couple of years, my name's Ethan. I'm the Director of Development at the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation. I don't want to speak for very long because I want to get to this panel, but I did want to take a moment to say a few words about the adaptive program, our involvement with it, and kind of why we're all here today. Joe teed me up very well. And you mentioned we had 6 adaptive runners running with the Flutie Foundation 2 years ago. I was looking back, I think we had 3 2 years before that. So to look back, not even that much long ago, not that much longer before, it's really incredible. So, and shout out to those trailblazers. I think that year was Hannah, Mike, and Enchi were our 3 adaptive runners that year, and it's just exploded. And everybody you see sitting up here and everybody running in the adaptive program over the last 5-6 years have really paved the way for those who have come alongside them and are now running with them. So the adaptive program for runners at the Boston Marathon is presented by the Flutie Foundation for Autism. It is a program that allows individuals with eligible impairment types to participate in the marathon with a 6-hour flat qualification time. Many of you may be familiar with para-athletics. That is a second and complementary program, but the adaptive program is special because there isn't a program like it at any other major marathon or really any other race that I'm aware of. The door that it opens for adaptive runners to participate in this one-of-a-kind race is really incredible. And so as of 2020, we decided to join forces with the BAA to try to make this program the best it could be, try to make it as accessible as possible, and try to make it as big as possible. And while unfortunately our friends from the BAA couldn't be here today due to some unforeseen illness, I will say that I do know from them that as of this year, the adaptive program for runners at the Boston Marathon is by far the biggest it's ever been. So that's really all thanks to these guys up here that you see being those pioneers. Like I mentioned, everybody who runs in this program every single year is laying the groundwork for those who come up alongside them in years to follow. And we have some perennial marathoners in the bunch here who have probably run 8, 9, looking at you, Hannah and Mike, wherever Mike is, so it's really great to see how much the program has grown in such a short amount of time. And our goal is to continue to grow the program, not only through our direct investment in adaptive running, which we do on multiple different levels, but we also hope that the program continues to grow in all facets across all eligible impairment types, not only individuals with autism, who we specifically focus on with our programs. To tie it all up, just a little bit more about what those programs are. So at the Flutie Foundation, we have a variety of ways that we support adaptive runners who are interested in running the Boston Marathon, all the way from working with them to help them qualify into the adaptive program. Who here ran the Beantown Marathon at some point? Yeah, so these guys are part of a special program we run. Yeah, deserves a round of applause. Every fall, we assemble a group of autistic adaptive runners who have a dream and a goal of running Boston. We bring them down to Hingham, Mass. in September. Well, we help them train along the way, obviously, but we bring them to Boston. We bring them down to Hingham, Mass. in September, and we help them get to the finish line of that qualifying race so they can be here on this panel, so they can run Boston with us as part of the adaptive program. The other thing that we do, and the last thing I want to say is just recognizing some other folks in the room who we not only are lucky to have connected with, but who we could not make our adaptive programs happen without, and that's our support runners. And so if you're comfortable, I'd love all of our support runners this year, or if you've supported run in the past, to just stand up so we can give you a round of applause. So those faces you saw there, and there's so many who couldn't make it today who have support ran with the Flutie Foundation and who aren't here today but are running Boston this year, really make that goal and that dream possible for so many of our adaptive runners. Not every runner runs with a support runner, but those that do rely heavily on them for so much more than just your average marathon support. The bond and the community that's formed among that group of support runners and adaptive runners is really great. So I'm excited to hear it, for you guys to hear straight from them. If you're interested, if you're in the room and you're interested in support running, or you're looking to learn more about our adaptive program or the adaptive program at Boston in general, would love to, the whole staff here would be happy to tell you more, learn about your interest, and see how we can join forces and continue to grow this community, continue to grow the adaptive program in Boston and beyond. So thanks all for being here and being a part of that starting today. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Kelsey Lindemann to run our panel.
Hi everyone, my name is Angie Xu. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Northfield, Massachusetts. Running the Boston Marathon has truly become a big part of my life. This year will be my 6th time running it. I'm really honored to once again run in support of the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation for Autism. It means so much to me to be part of something bigger than myself. I'm excited to see familiar faces, meet new people along the course, and continue raising funds and awareness for such an important and meaningful cause.
Hi, my name is James Holder. I'm from Melbourne, Florida. Doug Flutie Jr. has given me the confidence and bravery to run the first Boston Marathon, and I'm going to run it for my community, Promise and Brevard, as well as for the Disabilities List.
Hi everyone, my name is Nick Ferry and I'm from Fairport, New York. And I'm mostly excited about running for Dougie's team, getting to know a lot of new people, and getting a new PR.
Hi, my name is Jack Brait. I'm from Marshfield, Massachusetts. I'm very, very excited to run Boston Marathon. As a runner myself, I've always wanted to run Boston Marathon, and the biggest part I'm looking forward for is the cheering, the running by people cheering me on.
Hi, I'm Heather Delabar. I am from Amherst, Massachusetts, and this will be my 2nd Boston Marathon after doing my first one last year, and this will be my 7th overall marathon. I'm very excited to be running with the Flutie Foundation for Autism and just making a huge difference, being an advocate for autism and, showing that we can do amazing things.
Hi, my name is Maren Stutzman. I am from Florida, Pasco County, Newport Richey, in Tampa area. And I am not just a runner, I am a triathlete too. And the reason why I wanted to run the Boston Marathon is because it's my favorite marathon. I love the challenge and I love the Heartbreak Hill. It's a very hard hill, but I know I can do it and I can accomplish it on my own. And my goal this year for Boston is hoping to do 3:30 or faster.
Hey, so I'm Mark Briefy from Beverly, Massachusetts. This will be my 3rd rodeo. So found Dougie's team as a charity runner back in 24, and then once I got the time there, I was able to get roped into the full-on adaptive program, and it's just been awesome. So really looking forward to getting out there, and yeah, it's going to be another fun marathon.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Palmer from Arlington. This will be my... I have no idea. Lost count. I'm excited to run this year with everyone here to hear their stories and to have fun. I haven't really gotten to actually sit back and relax and take in the Boston experience, as I've been trying to go for time, and this year's not one of them. So I'm looking forward to high-fiving as many people I can and just having a blast.
Hey everyone, I'm Hannah Adams. I'm from Somerville, Massachusetts. I have been with the Flutie Foundation for many, many years. This will be my 7th Boston 17 marathons. I feel like throughout this training season, it's been amazing getting to know one another through their stories, and like accomplishing what they have done, and can't wait to see what shall happen at the finish line. And hopefully this year I can get a sub 4 this year.
Hi everybody, my name's Eric Fishman. I'm from Cambridge, Mass. And this is my 6th Boston Marathon. And it will be number 16th overall.
Hello, my name is Zach Stambaugh. I'm from Vero Beach, Florida. This is my 2nd year Boston Marathon runner, and I did over how many? About 3 marathons I ever did in a year. So my new goal is shooting 4:15. So can't wait to do it.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm 23 from Weston. Love to run long distance and help people with autism and donate money.
Bryce was Edmund Washington 9 Boston Marathon this April.
Hello, my name is Tom Carpenter from Woburn, Mass. This is my 2nd Boston, and it was such a great experience last year. So why not do it again? And last year I was so focused on it being my first time, I was just looking to run. So like this time, set it back and like take the experience and then enjoy it more, enjoy the team more, and hopefully get a little bit of a better time. But mostly enjoy the entire thing because it was so great last year, especially with the Dougie's team. So.
Hi folks, I am Shea Belsky, 29 years old, living in Arlington. This is technically my 2nd Boston Marathon. When I signed on to get my bib numbers, that I did it once before, and I'm like, technically it was COVID, so technically you're correct, but this will be my first time doing it for real. And I'm mostly looking forward to right on Hereford, left on Boylston, and just getting hit with that wall of sound and being supported by all the people along the way in the course. Just gonna be a really crazy, hectic day, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of folks out there for where we're here right now, so thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Awesome. Why don't you go ahead and tell people who you are, where you're from, and how many Boston Marathons you've run.
Yes, hey everyone. I'm Conrad. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Mesa, Arizona, and this will be my 2nd Boston Marathon.
Who are you running with?
Who am I running with?
No.
Yes, I qualified, so that's Yes. One of the things that running the Boston Marathon means to me is showing people that you can do insane things, because it's easy to think that running a distance like that is not possible or it's not for you. But when you see all the regular, normal people do it, it becomes much more easy to think that you can do it as well.
Getting to know a lot of new people, and just hopefully I get under 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Nick is very, very fast. Jack, what are you most excited for? This is your first time running Boston as well.
Yes, it is. And the most exciting part, seeing people cheering me on.
Nicole, new question here.
Actually, I'm Heather.
Oh, sorry, Heather. I was reading the list wrong. That's on me. What inspires you to run?
Well, I want to start off by telling the story about how I first came to running in the first place. And it all started with an elementary school aide. And when I was in 4th grade, I had very serious behavioral issues. And I ended up punching my, well, she wasn't my aide then, but she was trying to lean over and talk to me. I was like punching up in the air, and I ended up hitting her in the face. And but she decided she wanted to be my aide for 5th and 6th grade, and she really helped me improve my behavioral issues a lot. And when I got towards the end of 6th grade, she suggested that I be a good cross-country runner. And I decided to sign my name up for the cross-country team. And then at the end of that summer, when the coach called saying that the cross-country practice is coming up tomorrow, well, I didn't know if I was gonna do it, because my mom told me, because previously I had taken dance lessons, and my mom told me I wouldn't be able to do both. But then the coach called and said the practice was coming up the next day, and my mom told me, well, Heather, why don't you, go join practice and see if you like it, and if you do, I'll get you a new pair of sneakers. And that's kind of how my journey started. And of course, that first day of practice was hard, stopping a couple times to catch my breath. But the girls on the team were very, very supportive of me, and, they acknowledged how hard running was, and that helped me, to stay on the team. Of course, later when I got older, I felt more abandoned socially, as the girls on the team were no longer looking after me, and, everyone was talking to each other and nobody was talking to me, and, that was hard. But running has gotten me through so much through my life, especially living in a dysfunctional family where my dad was emotionally abusive, controlling, and hurtful. And, I had to see my mom in a lot of pain from being abused by him and being burnt out. And it was hard, and it was like, I felt like so much of my life was out of my control. And running was one of those areas where I felt like I had some control. At least, running is something where I'm in control. And gives me a sense of freedom, a sense of peace, helps me with my mental health tremendously. And of course, I was so inspired by that spark that my aide, Miss Burnap, had brought in me, that she saw something in me that I hadn't yet seen in myself. And when she passed away, when I was in my junior year of high school, I went to her funeral, and it happened to be the day before I was supposed to compete in the 2-mile at the Massachusetts State High School Cross Country Championships. And I decided I was going to run my heart out for her, and I ended up running a personal best time of 11 minutes, 40 seconds in the 2-mile race in 90-degree heat.
Wow.
Thank you, Heather. We are so glad that you're a part of our team, and can't wait to watch you run on Marathon Day. Marlon, same question to you. What inspires you to run?
What inspires me to run is because I'm not just a runner, I'm a triathlete, so I swim, bike, and run too. So it's not like you're running every day, you're swimming and biking every day. So I'm kind of doing like 3 different sports. But what inspires me to be a runner is showing people I can connect with other people, and I'm not different, I'm just like them. And showing people, I want to show other people just like me, you can do it too if you believe in yourself and believe in your abilities. And the reason why running is so effective to me is because I like to be in my own little world and just overthink myself, and I'm very serious when I'm running. I'm very quiet and I don't talk. So a lot of times my guides sometimes will try to get me to smile during my running, and they said, Maren, you need to smile to have fun, and I'm too focused.
Thank you, Marlon.
A lot of you already know my story, but for those who don't, and the teams back home just mean everything to me. And so as a lot of you have often seen, I'm not just repping Dougie's team, I'm repping all the run clubs and communities that I'm a part of. And so what's great about it is being able to kind of bring everything that I've learned about like what it means to build a really great, inclusive, accepting running community, and kind of bring that to a big like major platform like the Boston Marathon. It's kind of my way of giving back and saying like, no, I haven't just been like taking from people. I'm trying to give back everything that I've learned, and I'm continuing to learn about community running as well.
Great, thank you, Mike, same question to you. What keeps bringing you back to Boston with Dougie's team?
Well, Boston's very unique compared to all the other majors. Having gotten a chance and fortunate to attend different marathons around the country and the world, Boston just sets themselves apart from everyone else with the help with the Fleet Foundation. There is nothing like Boston, and I will get in an argument with anyone who decides that's not the case. I can spend hours, but it's just the community aspect from the 7 towns, cities and towns along the course. Everyone knows what's going on compared to other majors where half the city has maybe no idea what's going on. So it's things like that. The crowds are great, the tradition, the history, and being a part of the Fleet Foundation and having them create their own history with the adaptive program. So that's what brings me back every year.
What keeps me being back is like the amazing community that chose to bring like the home of Boston, why I run for the reason, and seeing everyone like cheering anyone who goes out there to do 26.2 miles, because it's not an easy task. It's just a credible like feeling of the love and support around you, and seeing why you're always standing up tall. But yeah, it's like an amazing journey that brings us together too, as a family too.
Thank you, Hannah. Now we have Eric, another many-time Boston finisher here. What does being a part of Dougie's Team for Autism mean to you?
Thank you. Being part of Dougie's Team for Autism, Being part of Dougie's Team for Autism means family to me. Flutie Foundation for Autism has given me a community where I feel supported and included. Every week I look forward to our Wednesday and Saturday ones because I get to be with Dougie, my Dougie team friends. When I'm with them, I feel strong, confident, and I feel like truly I truly belong.
Zach, the same question for you. What does being part of Dougie's Team for Autism mean to you?
Being Dougie's team, that means to me friends, family, community, and how much I can see. We got some new people I see, and I want to get to know them more and share their stories on all platforms. And that's what it is, because my stories touch over about 4 to 5 states or country I have built to establish. And I'm also did shirts as well. And I got a new shirt, is right there. That's my new shirt I ever did. So I showed a lot of things for over the years for autism, and I don't just mean autistic. I mean all disabilities and around the world. That means to me.
Great, thank you so much, Zach. I do think I have some Zach merch at home. Why do you want to run the Boston Marathon?
Besides run it, this will be my 3rd marathon.
Great, that's awesome. All right, Greg, what is one thing you want to share with other adaptive runners?
Working together with team and have fun.
Tommy, How about you? What is one thing you want to share with other adaptive runners?
Ignore all and any doubts. Relax and enjoy it. Any aches and pains that are telling you to like stop, unless your leg is like really falling off or something. But like, just like anything that's telling you like, oh, you can just shorten it or like just walk, or if you can walk it. Walking is fine too.
This might be a hot take, but I think that the most of the work you've done is behind you. You've been all been running 18, 20, 22 miles at this point, and honestly, day of the race, show up, relax, have fun with it, whether you're running for the first time or for the 10th time for some people. Just remember to be present and enjoy it. You're surrounded by so many incredible people, allies, advocates, families, and just remember to enjoy it. Remember to be present. Smile if you want to, but you don't have to, and just have fun with it, whatever that means to you.
Thank you so much, Jay. So this team made a pretty big, give them a round of applause. They reached a huge milestone this week. They were the first team ever to reach it this soon, the $400,000 mark. Everyone. It was so cool to see, especially my first month at the foundation, to see that all happen was so cool and to be a part of it. So I have a special award to present, the Team Culture Award. So through the Boston campaign, every month we give out an award to someone that really showcases our culture. I'm super excited to present this award to one of our support runners, Maggie Skillman. Come on up. So I got the joy to watch Maggie and Heather do their Riverside run together, and every time that they run together, I just watch Maggie kind of give her so much confidence, and it's so cool to see not only with just Heather, but the whole team in general, navigating each situation with such positivity and is such a light to the whole team. So thank you, Maggie.
I highly encourage you to get to know them if you have the opportunity. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting Dougie's team and supporting the adaptive program for runners, and most of all, our adaptive runners. So thank you very much.